Nigga!
And with the addition, Greg, of the play-in tournament, we're seeing more meaningful games here late in the season.
Yeah, we're seeing teams battle for positioning more than ever. You have multiple teams trying to secure that 6th seed to avoid the play-in.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. The wings set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's Junior in at the point. Powell with the steal. And now here comes Wall, leading the break. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has zero fear. In fact, contact, it doesn't deter him at all.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
I think fans can appreciate Kawhi's understated and quiet personality because between the lines, there's a level of focus and competitive spirit, and most importantly, productivity that you can really appreciate.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Let's remember we're talking about a fundamentally sound player. Nikola Vucevic gifted at fooling defenders with that pump fake.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
The shot by Powell, no good. Junior the pass to Levine. Williams with the ball. Knocked away. He kicks it to Junior. 5 to shoot. Pass to Vucevic. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. They grab their own miss. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
Now here's Wall. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Powell kicks to Wall. Clippers moving the ball around. Morris. Los Angeles with another miss. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Now here's Wall after the miss from Junior, and it's good for 2.
Well, John Wall has an incredibly high basketball IQ, so you find the shooter and get it into their hands.
Junior kicks to Levine. Pass to Junior. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D-thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Back the Wall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, the explosiveness of John Wall just creates such havoc for defenders. So fast, and the ability to get vertical as well.
And that one falls for Wall. That one is no good. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 1. They now take the lead.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lue and I were able to chat. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. DeRozan dishes to Junior. Outside Williams. Kicks it to Junior. Vucevic trying to get open. And it's Junior missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Nailed from three-point land.
Now, Paul George has been exceptionally consistent from three-point territory. That fluid shooting motion is something else.
Junior the pass to Williams. To the middle. Changes up. Vucevic trying to get open. And Junior with the layup. Junior's got 6.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Ball passes to Morris. The dish to George. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. George has got his second bucket tonight.
Size and strength. Paul George has both, and you love his willingness to play through contact.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now, here's Junior. Coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. Williams gets the bucket.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Back to George. Passes it to Leonard. Outside, Wall. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Well, make no mistake about it. John Wall's a point guard first, but he shows you right there, I can work without it and be ready to rise and fire.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game, and he makes the first.
Nikola Vucevic. Shooting.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Well, Nikola Vucevic is a capable back-to-the-basket scorer, and he plays with tremendous confidence, guys.
Chicago trailing. Down low. Here's Junior. Oh, and he can't camp off the break.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
And here are the Bulls now. The Clippers getting the bucket. Vucevic the pass to Junior. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Junior's got 8 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The pass to George. That one, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Here's George after the Bulls pick up 2. And here's Wall outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Junior. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Wall passes to George. Pass to Powell. Now Wall lets the 3 fly. Bean with the rebound. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Robert Covington's checked in for Morris. Amir Coffey comes in for George. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Jackson in for John Wall. Now, here's Junior. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Here's Junior. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
That's on Reggie Jackson. The Bulls have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Pass to Coffey. Passes it to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Here's Kennard. And off the glass. That one's good.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Bulls.
Here's Junior. And the layup's good off the glass. Junior's got 16 points.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Jackson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is his sweet spot. Reggie Jackson, when he puts it on the deck, he is quite comfortable.
Now, here's Junior. Guarded by Jackson. Junior kicks the ball. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Yeah.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to New Orleans. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Wall and Powell are the guard set. Robert Covington out there with Paul George. And it's Morris in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Powell. After the miss from Vucevic. And LaVine with the block.
Such an unreal athlete, Zach LaVine, using those gifts on the defensive end of the floor.
And that one's good, Junior. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Covington shot is off.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
It's way more common now, and let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
As good a scorer as he is, we know that Paul George is not a ball stopper. Excellent decision right there.
Now, here's Junior. Defense right on him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That'll be his second foul of the game. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now here's LaVine. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Shot clock at 2.
How about the fast hands and lateral quickness of Norman Powell to get with his man and contest shots? That's good.
Count that bucket. Junior's got 20.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Wall, no luck. Chicago leading. Here's Junior. Good D by Covington.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Here's Powell. Los Angeles with another miss.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against Los Angeles, was a man on a mission. He finished up with 65 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Now, Junior, following the three-point attempt by John Wall. It's stolen by Wall. To the inside. Morris inside. Vucevic defending.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Oh, Vucevic in position. A three from Morris. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Junior. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. 22 points for Junior.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the Clippers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Boston's checked in. And the dunk by DeRozan.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
And there's the pass to Boston. And here's George. The kick out to Wall. Here's Morris. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Bulls leading by 6. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Bulls basketball.
Junior dishes to DeRozan. A fadeaway.
We know that Robert Covington made his way into the NBA as a rotation player with his defense. Wow, is he good at using that length and quickness.
Pass to Boston. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Covington. And that one goes long.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Clippers trail by 6.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Now, here's Junior. He's got 22, and DeRozan throws it down.
Well, that's executing an alley-oop if ever I saw one. DeMar DeRozan, he loves these highlight reel plays.
Outside, George. The feed to Morris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his third.
You see, you can't be
personal
too
foul.
physical with Marcus Morris. This guy is so strong, and he's so good at drawing the foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
Now, here's Caruso. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And that one's good, Junior.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Boston. Pass to George. Three-pointer. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. So, for the Clippers, Leonard, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And it's Jackson in for John Wall. Junior the pass to DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Junior. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. That's now 26 points for Junior. Clippers trail by 9. Pass to Boston. Back to Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I love to see a guard who's willing to fight through contact and finish. Reggie Jackson does just that.
Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Junior's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Bulls. The pass to Boston. Back to Jackson. Leonard against DeRozan. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Here's Junior. 28 points for him. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. So it's the Clippers now. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Leonard finds George. Over Levine. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Paul George.
While he is deliberate, Kawhi Leonard reads the defense and knows when and where to put a pass. That was beautifully done.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Summer of 2014 doors. Paul George suffering a leg injury. So it's Chicago, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Right back after this break.
And your Clippers use this team.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. And it's Junior in at the point. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
There is no let-up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
And that one's good, Junior.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Powell after the made shot from Junior. George finds Leonard. Chicago grabs the miss. Junior's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Bulls moving the ball around. All with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Powell. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 4 assists now tonight. Bulls leading by 7. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Now, here's Junior, covered by Wall. And that one's good, Junior.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Pass to Powell. And here's Wall. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Kawhi Leonard.
One of those nights where Kawhi Leonard just decides, I'm going to take over.
Now, here's Junior, covered by Wall. To the inside, and DeRozan throws it down.
That's one way to do it. DeRozan shows off his aerial skills with the firm finish.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Clippers. Pass to Powell. George with the ball. Back to Powell. 4 on the shot clock. Over Levine. That one wide left. The Bulls leading by 9. Now Junior. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Williams against Leonard. Over Williams. Leonard, no luck. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Nice step back to get it off. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we know this about DeMar DeRozan. The mid-range has always been a special part of his game. And boy, you do not want to let him start to cook from there.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Robert Covington's checked in for Los Angeles. Now here's Wall. Outside Leonard. Over Williams. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Clippers trail by 13. Outside, Wall. Back to George. The kick out to Wall. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Powell, that's good.
Norman Powell with the rise and fire from three-point territory. Pretty delivery.
Here's Junior. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Junior's got 36.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Wall passes to Covington. He feeds it to Leonard. Basket counts. Leonard's got 19 points.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Vucevic. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Ball with the bounce pass. Passes to George. Three-pointer. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Well, the footwork to get into the catch-and-shoot game, the mechanics of Paul George are special.
Here's Junior. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got his 6th rebound on the night. Powell with it. Williams picks him up. And he comes up with the deuce. Powell's got 9 points.
attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Covington with the steal. It's Powell with the drive. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Now, here's Junior. Guarded close. Chicago again turning it over.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And the Clippers making a change here. Boston's checked in. And the Bulls making a change also. Bulls checked in. Outside Leonard. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for the Clippers.
Jackson.
The Bulls leading by 5. Now, here's Junior. He's got 36. And it's Paul George with the foul.
Paul George.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Junior with it. In the corner, it's Levine. Shot clock at 6.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Here's Leonard. Vucevic with the block.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
Now, here's Junior. He's covered by Leonard. And slam dunk by Vucevic. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 14 rebounds.
There's a chemistry that Vucevic has with his guys, the alley and the oop.
And the Clippers call time here. Junior really making a difference here.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
Time for T-shirts. Come on now. Let's get wild.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Powell. The Bulls making a change. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's a 16-point game. On-court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. Wall and Powell are the guard set. And it's Morris in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And Chicago shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Here's Junior. Paul George with the steal. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. George has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Clippers. I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking. Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Wall with the bounce pass. And George kicks to Powell. Wall passes to Powell. 6 to shoot. George against White. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Junior. Dosunmu, the pass to Junior. Right side, Williams. Chicago again turning it over.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Clippers trail by 16. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 21 in the game.
Kawhi Leonard, if you allow him to get to his spots, it's an easy score. In the painted area, that's easy money.
Oh, Vucevic in position.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
There's the pass to Powell. Morris against Vucevic. Morris passes to Powell. And that one, good.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
The Bulls leading by 14. To the middle. And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got 38 points.
And the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
White against George. Chicago grabs the miss. White down low, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on John Wall.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
And both free throws good for White.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Clippers trail by 18. Outside, George. Pass to Wall. For 3. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, that's his 2nd 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Now, here's Dosunmu. And here's Junior. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Well, Vucevic has a great understanding of the pick-and-roll game, and his experience paying off there.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Back to Wall. Outside Leonard. Powell, no one around him. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Hits it from 3-point range. Powell's got 14 points now in the second half.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Chicago calls timeout.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. They're just trying to mix things up here.
Let's hear it.
Bulls leading by 14. White dishes to Junior. To the paint. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. In the corner, Powell with it. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They're with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Junior. Oh, Vucevic in position, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's George. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Stolen by George. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Wall's running. The 11-footer. Powell for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Kobe White.
DeMar DeRozan.
Down low, here's Powell, and that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 6 assists now in the game. Bulls leading by 9. Now, Junior, pass to Williams. He kicks to DeRozan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Now, here is George. Here's Wall. He hits it from 9. Wall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bulls have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Now, here's Junior. Lets it go from 11. Knocks it loose. Leonard with the steal. George passes to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Mr. Morris leaves no doubt.
Paul George with the
Chicago leading by 7. Junior with it. To the left side wing. And Vucevic kicks to Junior. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Vucevic in position. He can't hit that time.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
foul, Chicago. DeMar DeRozan, first personal foul.
Free throw good. Paul George.
Paul George, one of those players the media appreciates because he doesn't give you pat answers. When you ask him a question, he is thoughtful and is honest.
Chicago making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Now, here's Junior. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Vucevic throws it down.
Boy, there's no question Vucevic has got offensive skill. When he gets to his spots, he is so effective.
On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 17-6 run. George finds Wall. And here's Morris for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 6 assists now in the game. Bulls leading by 4. Here's Junior. Oh, Vucevic in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
This guy's such a smart player on the offensive end. Nikola Vucevic knows when to take that shot.
Here's Wall. Outside, George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Vucevic.
Second team foul. At the line for your Clippers, John Wall, 2 shots.
And that one falls for John Wall.
When John Wall has been healthy, this guy has been a consistently solid force with his speed and ability to get downhill. Really incredible awareness.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And here's Junior. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Fifth personal foul.
Free throw good, Junior.
Now the line for the Bulls, number 19.
And so he hits both. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 6. Here's Leonard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Leonard's got 10 points in just the second half.
You can see the handle of Kawhi Leonard so much tighter than it used to be. How confident is he off the dribble?
Foul, Clippers. Marcus Morris Sr. Second personal foul.
That one is off.
Fourth team foul. Now at the line for the Bulls, number 9.
And he sinks the second.
Well, the critical free throw was the one to make it a 2-possession game, and he got it.
Outside, George. Shoots. And good. The friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 25 points for Kawhi Leonard.
No hesitation from Kawhi right there. The ball is delivered. He's ready to shoot it.
Now, here's Junior. Fouled by Wall.
They're doing a very good job at the line.
That's his third personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Now at the line for the Bulls, number 9.
And both free throws good for Junior.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
Now here's Wall. Not a lot of room. Outside for George. Outside Leonard. Here's Wall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Wall's got 9 points in the quarter.
That's a big-time delivery. John Wall making it happen.
Bulls leading by 3. Now, Junior. And yes, it's good. Junior's got 47 points.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Powell finds Leonard. He can't get that one to fall. So the Bulls will take it the other way. To the middle. Williams passes to Junior. And he makes that one. Junior's got 49 points in the game.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
1:58 left to play in the final quarter. Levine kicks to Junior. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Good idea trying to draw the foul. Very creative, to say the least.
Foul for 3. And it's Junior with the rebound.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that stretches their lead to 8. 1:35 left here in the fourth quarter. George looking over the floor. Morris trying to free himself up. Here's Leonard. Lays it up and banks it in. Leonard's got 14 points now in the second half.
This has defined Kawhi Leonard's game going back to college. He understood rebounding is important to winning.
Now, here's Junior.
LA foul. Marcus Morris Sr. 5th personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Number 19, 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 1:14 left in the fourth. DeRozan against George. To the wing right side. No one near Wall as he lets it go. From outside off the mark. Now here's Junior. To the right side. Back to Vucevic. Good, nice job down low.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 10. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Now here's Wall. He's guarded closely. Covington down low. Guarded by Bradley. He had a nice open look right there.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now, here's Junior. Passes it to Bradley. He dishes it to Junior. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by John Wall. And the foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 7. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Here's Reed. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Chicago calls timeout. They're leading by 4. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Number 19 at the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Kicks at the wall from deep. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.